Destination Venus, an adventure with Rocky Star. Hoping that Jan will lead him to his father, Gorg allows the Blue Streak to land safely on the strange new world of Venus. Learning that Gorg's men are close by their spaceship, Rocky and the others set out for Rodden by a rain-soaked jungle track. Behind them, Gorg's men dog their steps mile after mile. Seeing something cross the track ahead of them, Rocky fires a burst from his machine gun. Then, convinced the way is clear, they're about to move on when Mitch says tensely,
Where's Anne?
Behind you, guarding our rear.
She's not.
Well, she must be.
She's not, Rocky. She's disappeared.
That is not possible.
She has, I tell you, Ann.
She'll be back along the track.
Look, Rocky, I shone my torch back there, and there's no trace of her. What the heck's happened to her?
Oh, we'll soon know. Anne! Anne!
She might not hear you with the rain.
Of course she would if she was okay.
Anne! Anne!
Look, you're wasting your time, Rocky. She won't answer.
Why do you say that, Mitch? Why?
I'll tell you why, Ann. Because Gorg's men have grabbed her. Look, it's as plain as the nose of my face.
Ah, Mitch, how could they without our hearing them?
Because we were busy worrying over what was in front of us, remember?
Yes, I'll grant you that, but surely we'd have heard some noise.
Look, Rocky, I know I'm right. Gorg's men have got her.
Yes. It's either that or some animal has killed her.
No, it's not that, Ann. She would have yelled if an animal come close.
That is true, she would have.
Well, she would have called if someone had attacked her.
No, she mightn't have had the chance. Look, they could have crept up on her.
Well, why would they grab her and not the rest of us?
Oh, ask me something.
Now, listen.
Good gosh.
That was Anne.
Yeah, I'll say it isn't. She sounded as though someone had slapped a hand over her mouth.
You were right, Mitch. She's been captured.
I agree, Rocky. Anne is in great danger.
That scream came back from along the track there.
Well, what do we do?
Why, we rescue her, of course.
Well, come on, Dan, and cut the cackle.
Rocky, I implore you, be careful. We do not know how many men are behind us.
Look, we'll tackle them whether there's 1 or 100. Now, let's get going.
Mitch, not so fast.
Look, we gotta hurry, Rocky. We got no time to waste. We can't let Gorg's men get away with her.
If we rush back there, we'll rush straight into an ambush and be captured ourselves.
That is true.
They'll be expecting us, you know.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think of that.
All right, now, we've got to move very carefully. Now, this is what we'll do. His voice low and tense, Rocky explains his plan. Then the three set off along the track. Highly colored, chattering birds stop and listen. Animals skulking in the thick tangle of the underground stiffen as they sense some strange danger. The only sounds are the soft squelch of boots in mud and the drip, drip, drip of the rain. Meanwhile, millions of miles away at Death Valley, Professor Vernon waits for news of the Blue Streak. As the minutes, the hours slip by, his anxiety grows.
Why don't they call me? Why don't they call me?
Well, here's some coffee and chow, Professor. Come on, wake up.
And I'm not asleep, Andy. What time is it?
Long after you ought to be asleep. It's 2:30 in the morning. No news up to Blue Streak?
No, not as yet.
Look, why don't you grab yourself some sleep, Professor? Your eyes are sticking out like beans on a beanpole. You can't sit here for the rest of your life.
I'm not leaving here, Andy. I'm not leaving here. Oh, he'd only call me.
I understand how you feel, Professor, but you won't make him call you by getting yourself sick now, will you?
I'll be fine, Andy.
Anyways, drink this coffee while she's good and hot.
Oh, coffee. Thanks.
Seen the latest papers?
No. I suppose they're full of scare headlines.
Oh, they're bigger and better than usual. Venus Flight Mystery. You can almost hear the kid yelling that one, can't you? Here's some more. Silence of the Blue Streak. Where is the Blue Streak? Every paper has got itself a full page about it.
I understand that all the radio hands are standing by listening for any messages.
Yeah, so the Times says.
They promise to ring through. Anything they pick up.
Why, my Professor, the whole world is talking about Rocky Star, Anne, and the rest of them.
Yes. I suppose they are.
This flight has pushed everything else off the front page.
Soil shaker.
No, I will. Professor Vernon.
Who?
Oh, no, I'm afraid not. No news. Yes, I will. Yes. Bye.
A reporter?
Herman D. Wright, Jr.
Oh, he's the fellow that loaned $1 million, ain't he?
Yes, he rings me near every couple of hours asking for news.
Why, is he worried about his money?
Andy, no, not about his money. No, he's like the rest of us, anxious for news.
Well, most everyone's saying, I wonder what's happened to them poor devils.
They're on Venus.
You sure of that?
Rocky spoke to me a few hours ago. They've passed the outer ring of defenses safely and expected to land in half an hour.
Oh, well, they're there then, unless they've crashed.
They haven't crashed. I've too much faith in Rocky to believe that, but they could be dead.
Professor, this is the first time I ever heard you speak this way. What's gotten into you?
Andy, there's civil war on Venus, and they've arrived in the midst of it. When I learned that, I begged them to return to Earth.
And why didn't they?
They didn't have sufficient fuel. They had to go on. Andy, I think I sent my daughter, Rocky, and the others to their death.
Oh, take it easy, Professor.
I wish I'd never heard of space travel. I'll never forgive myself if they shouldn't return.
Oh, they will, as large as life.
Well, I pray that you're right.
Look, Professor, I've got an idea that the four of them are sitting up on that star having the time of their lives. You know, I can almost hear them laughing. They're so happy. Ah, come on, forget your fears, Professor. She'll all end like a fairy story. Real happy.
Hey, do you reckon we've gained on them?
Keep your voice down, Mitch.
Oh, sure, I forgot. But have we gained any?
Yes, I think we have.
Where are they now, then? We've been tearing along this track for nearly half an hour and we've seen nothing.
They will not be standing by waiting for us to arrive, you know, Mitch.
Yeah, well, I realize that. But,
Hold it quiet, Mitch.
Oh, something cold slapped me across the face.
Do not worry, Mitch. It is only a low-hanging branch.
Yeah, well, I'll take a look with my torch.
Don't show any light, Mitch. No light.
Hey?
That's only asking for a bullet in the neck. They might have set a trap for us, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And from now on, let's cut out the talking.
Okay.
I have a feeling we're quite close to them. All right, we'll move on again. At the first sign of it, flat on your face.
Jeepers, I'll say we're closer. Brother, we almost walked into an ambush.
You all right, Jan?
I have not been hit.
Good. What about you, Mitch?
Oh, apart from being wet through, lying in a pool of smelly mud and dodging bullets, I never felt better in my life.
Press onto the ground and don't move.
Oh, tickle my tongue.
Keep your head down or one of those bullets will.
You're telling me they're awful close.
What is our next move, Rocky?
Yeah. Well, we've got to silence that gun.
Yes. But I'm afraid it will be rather difficult.
I'll say. They have us exactly where they want us. If we rush that gun, we cop it. If we stay put, they disappear with Anne.
Mitch, that's it in a nutshell.
We must save Anne. I would hate her to be Gorg's prisoner.
Why, he wouldn't dare harm her.
He would, should it suit his plans, Rocky. I tell you, Gorg, he is a man...
Look out!
Oh, boy, they're keeping us pinned down, aren't they?
Yes. And all the time they're taking Anne further and further away.
Yeah.
Well, there's only one thing for it. I'm going to rush that gun.
Now, look, Rocky,
Now, you two keep me covered. Keep up a steady fire.
No, Rocky, you cannot. You simply cannot. They would cut you to pieces in a few seconds.
Yeah, and I can do it.
It would mean your death.
Unless we rescue Anne, it might mean hers. We can't let those swine take her. You said so yourself, Jan. Besides, I promised the professor that I'd... Oh, the professor.
Huh?
Oh, by gosh, The professor.
What about him?
Well, I should have radioed him that we have arrived safely.
Oh, yeah. Hey, he'll be nearly off his head with worry.
Surely he will not expect a call. But after all, the professor knows the position here.
Oh, anyway, we'll have to leave that now until we've got Anne to consider.
How can we help her?
Watch it, fellas.
Well, we can't do anything until we stop that gun.
Oh, that's hopeless. Without some grenade.
Why, Mitch! Mitch!
Well, it's okay. It's okay. A bullet landed right in front of me and it threw mud into my mouth.
Well, you'll have to keep it closed from now on.
Oh, gee, what a time to make... Oh, boy, Rocky, they got a bead on us. We'll have to pull back.
We simply cannot pull back. We cannot desert hands.
Well, if we can't stay here and live, next burst they'll probably get us.
All right, on your feet, everybody, and run back. Hurry, or it'll be too late.
Now we're sunk, Rocky. They got Ann, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Although I regret saying it, I agree with Mitch.
We're not beaten yet, Jan.
You never know when you are. That's your trouble.
We've only one chance of helping Ann.
Yes, and that is?
We must head off Gog's mob.
But how can we get in front of them guys? That gun's holding us up.
Well, we'll have to bypass that gun.
Again, I screams. How?
By taking a shortcut through the jungle. Now, if I remember rightly, the track swings to the left a couple of miles back.
Yeah, we never could have passed through the jungle, pal. It's too dense.
Well, it isn't on your left, Mitch.
I know, but there's a swamp there.
Exactly. We'll cut through that, and with an ounce of luck, we'll pop up in front of Gog's men. All right, come on.
No, Rocky. Wait. What? You must not cross that swamp. You must not. Death lives there.
His eyes alight with fear, Jan stares out across the eerie, evil-smelling swamp. Why is Jan so afraid? What lies hidden there? Will Rocky cross the swamp to rescue Ann? Be sure to be with us for excitement and drama in the next spellbinding episode of the Rocky Star Adventure, Destination Venus.